KSMQ Television in Austin, this is On Cue, connecting interesting issues and interesting people. On Cue.
And welcome back to On Cue. I'm Eric Olson. Time now for a revisit of the Austin cycling scene, and especially as it relates to the high school, Austin High School, middle school, the new cycling team and program there. Joining us, Gareth Hatay, volunteer, leader of the team. Welcome.
All right, thank you.
And if you know, maybe you know or don't know that a course for mountain biking, is that what I call it, mountain biking?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Competitive mountain biking, maybe.
Right.
Is being constructed near Todd Park.
That's correct.
In Austin for the second season of Austin High School mountain biking.
That's correct.
So what's it's been a lot of fun, I suppose, building something from scratch.
It has. It's been a lot of hard work. Mosquitoes have been terrible this year, and we've had to do a lot of chainsaw work because of a lot of trees down from the tornado from the past.
Okay, because we're talking about land adjacent to or across the street from Todd Park, which is Hormel Foods.
Correct.
Property, and there's a walking trail through there now. You may be familiar with that area. So there's been a lot of work. It's wonderful to have that opportunity to be there, but it's been some work too, working with the company and others, I suppose, as a volunteer.
That's correct. You know, it's been a process, many months in the making right now. Very thankful to Hormel Foods for allowing us the opportunity to build this course on their property. It's a pretty area flowing along the Cedar River, and we didn't think there was going to be a lot of structure because we live in such a flat area, but it'll be fun.
Did you build a structure like hills or something, or what did you need?
You know, we're taking advantage of a lot of the natural terrain, so any hill or bump that we can find, we'll try to use. And you know, it's not your downhill mountain biking that everybody pictures. It's more cross-country or single track. And there are technical features which can be quite windy and taking a little more skill in really riding through that area adeptly. But a lot of it will be flowing, and so you can gain some speed and really flow through a lot of the trail as well.
And you have a view of kind of a high view of it and rendition.
I do.
That we're looking at. Are there certain points or number of turns that you had to build in to make it competitive to the standards of the state organization?
Right.
Talk a little bit about the course.
Yeah, so the state league has some guidelines in place in what they would like out of a mountain bike venue. One being the length being about 3.5 to 4 miles long. It has areas that are single track, so really room for just one bicycle. Areas where there's passing lanes, and so faster riders are able to easily and safely pass other riders. We want it to be challenging enough for most riders, but yet accommodating for the beginning rider as well.
Okay, and this is ready to go, but it's for teams only. Can anybody go there and use it, or how does it?
Yeah, that would be our hope, that it would be open to the public at some point, but at this point it will be open for riders on the cycling team, the high school team, and also for the Southern Minnesota Bike Club. Members of that organization will be able to ride it as well.
Because this is a big deal for Austin, that in just the second year, your team is going to host a race.
It is. It's been a process of developing this trail and using it as a venue for the state's races. We're slated for number 2, so September 20th of this year, and we're having a lot of fun with it. The challenge is trying to complete it in time. We have a very short timeline. But this year we expect 700 to 750 athletes racing on September 20th.
Oh my goodness. And that's a dream come true for your team and for the founder, Dick Schindler, who passed away, as many of our viewers know.
Dick's always been a lifelong advocate of cycling, road cycling, mountain biking, you name it. And so he decided that he really thought that Austin should have a mountain biking team, even though we didn't have the hills to support it. And so he got that up and running last year, along with myself and Coach Spencer. And unfortunately, he lost his life last year. And so as kind of a tribute, there's a few individuals who thought that building a trail here and holding one of the state's races would be, a great tribute to him.
Oh, how wonderful for you. And he sat in that very chair talking about the team and promoting it. So it's wonderful to see the community rally round and get it up and running. So the public will be able to attend?
Yes.
Or do people stand along a bike route like they do where you see on TV, that kind of thing?
Right. So part of the trail will be in the woods, and so that will be difficult to see, but along the paved bike trail, and the start-finish area is going to be in an open field, which will allow great visibility for all of the cyclists.
And are you, when you start a new sport, especially in a school age, it's a challenge, can be a challenge, I would imagine, to get the word out, to get young people to want to try out or be on it. And the first year was kind of a growth year. Are you getting some participation, a little more? What are you seeing?
Yeah, we are. In year one, we had 9 cyclists, and they had so much fun that a lot of their classmates and friends decided that they didn't want to miss out on the fun this year. And so we've just about doubled.
My goodness. And is it, can people watching this, if their child or maybe the students watching, is there room for more people, or is it pretty much closed up?
No, it's open, the more the merrier.
And if they want to become part of the team, what do they do?
They can either contact myself or they can contact Spencer.
Okay, through the high school? Is this a high school event?
It's set up as a club sport currently, and so we are organized through Austin Park and Rec, which allows us to really allow any student countywide to participate.
Oh, okay, so they can maybe call Park and Rec and get information on how to reach you.
That'd be great.
That way, that'd be easier.
That would be.
I suppose. Okay, so well, congratulations on this wonderful feat. Have you been in the woods? Are you an expert now at using chainsaws and so on?
Well, more so right now. We've put many hours in. And so a lot of chainsaw work and really roughing out the course right now. So we're in the process of finishing it.
And how many folks are working on this project?
In work sessions, we might have a dozen or so at a time, but we could always use more volunteers.
Okay. Is there a website, or again, if somebody wants to help out, do they contact the Park and Rec Department for schedule?
Yeah, they can do that, or they can contact the Southern Minnesota Bike Club. We have a Facebook page for that.
Okay.
Or they can stop in at Ride Your Bike and ask, and they should be able to direct them in the right direction.
That's great, and a good tribute to Dick, too, to come out and clear a little brush or something like that for the good of the organization.
You bet.
Well, Gareth Hattai, thank you so much. This has been a fun discussion. Look forward to the race and the season to come. It'll be fun.
We are. It will be.
On Cue is a production of KSMQ Television in Austin, nonprofit public television.